Trading is about habits. Trading is about doing the same thing over and over again. There's nothing new, there's nothing special. It's kind of boring, but it's really rewarding. So today I want to show you 7 habits in order to become profitable with using prop firms. Hello traders, and welcome to the official YouTube channel of the GoatFundedTrader. If you want to check more information about us, don't forget that we have the website in the description box where you can see many advantages of using our prop firm. For example, first payout on demand, up to 95% profit split, no time limit, and more advantages like that. Again, don't forget the link is in the description together with the Discord community and also the social media pages. So I was a trader for the last 4 years in the Forex market. I started with crypto, I combined it a little bit with stocks. It wasn't for me, I switched to Forex and I tried multiple strategies. What I learned over the years is the fact that if you're not consistent on charts, like nothing will work for you. I understood that I shouldn't be lazy. I understood that I should be on charts when something happens. I shouldn't avoid them. I've got periods in the beginning where I was missing moves just because I was doing something completely outside the charts instead of being on charts in that specific moment. I was cooking, or I was walking the dog, or I don't know, I was going to the gym where the movements were happening on the chart. I came back home and I observed that I missed all the moves from that specific day, so maybe tomorrow is gonna be a good day. But tomorrow, guess what? I did the same thing. I respected another schedule that wasn't matching the charts, so again, I was outside, I was eating, I was cooking, I was, I don't know, at the mall, and again the movements happened without me. I thought that what I did was good because in some days I was presenting myself on charts when I had to. However, I believe that it's good for you to be there almost every day. I missed a lot of movements because of my inconsistency. So instead of finding excuses of not being on charts, I started to be consistent about it, and I started to actually see and enter the right positions. Habit number 2 that changed my trading game is research and analysis. One single course is enough. One single PDF about trading is enough if you got the right one, but if you got the wrong one, it may ruin the whole trading thing for you. So before choosing your strategy, do some research about what you should look for, because there are like 1,000 strategies out there, and I know that it's pretty overwhelming to realize which one is good for you. You should test them out a little bit in the beginning. You should see them on charts, and the most important thing, to not combine them. After you chose the one that you want to follow, back test on it, forward test on it. Don't try to catch trades directly because maybe you didn't understand it correctly. So do your research, make your plan, and then start doing the analysis on chart. Do some paper trading, for example, or trade on a demo account. Do not jump directly in taking trades. I'm telling you these things based on exactly what happened to me, the way that I adapted to markets, and also how I started to trade with prop firms. So maybe in the past when I only traded with brokers, those were enough because you don't really need a really good risk management. You can gamble a little bit, you know. You can go really aggressive on brokerage accounts. But what prop firms taught me is how to have a really good risk management, because you have the drawdown rule. Actually, you have a lot of benefit rules that will make you in the end a profitable trader. Some traders complain and say, for example, that these rules are bad and these rules shouldn't exist. But imagine the chaos that you will have in your account if nobody asked you to respect these specific rules. For me, for example, they were pretty good because if I didn't have them, I wouldn't respect my own trading. I would really care less about the risk management, so that would have led me to lose my trading account. Now it's pretty simple. If you don't respect these rules, you breach your prop firm account. And by the way, try to have drastic rules. Do not respect the daily drawdown of a prop firm. I consider that the daily drawdown limit is too mild. For example, I try to not pass the 2% daily drawdown. The fourth thing, patience and discipline. I'm not the most patient person. If you know yourself as a patient person, maybe you can go for swing trading, for day trading. However, if you are impatient, you need to work on that first of all. But second of all, try to adopt a trading style that works for you. I take scalps. I like to be in and out quickly. I don't like to wait a lot. I like smaller time frames for my entries. However, I take my analysis on higher time frames. I start my analysis from 4 hours, continue with 1 hour, and then take my positions on 15 minutes, 5 minutes, 3 minutes. It was a hard lesson for me because I knew that I had to be on charts on specific hours and I had to schedule my day in that specific way. I'm a procrastinator, so usually for me, it took a really long time to show up to the charts. I had to understand that if I want to achieve my goal, I have to give up on procrastination. I won't have limited beliefs anymore, and I have to do specific things that aren't in my comfort zone. So yeah, that's it. I just gave up on my bad habits and I started to be disciplined. The fifth thing, you will never know everything about charts. Sometimes your strategy will stop working for a long period of time and will never come back to life again because the market changed its moves. So you have to adapt to the new market conditions and adapt your trading strategy based on exactly what happens there. So this is what I did over the years in order to not become a losing trader and to keep up on being profitable, especially with prop firms that have strict rules. The sixth thing is emotional control. I know that there are jokes out there about traders being emotionless, about not caring about anything at all, taking ashwagandha. I do not really know the way that you're dealing with your emotions. It's different from each of us. However, if you still have emotions on chart, you should learn to accept them and use them in the right way. You should write about them in your trading journal. For me, it was a little bit easier to let go of them because I'm not emotionally connected to the charts. A good way to not be emotionally connected to the charts is to not really care what's happening there. Treat it like a game, but a game where you want it to be good. And however, I believe that by the time you become profitable, you really need another source of income. Do not treat trading like your first source of income if you're not already there. And 7 is adaptability. What I mean by that is to watch your trade. Some people press buy or sell and just let go of anything that happens on the charts. They don't really want to see what's happening with their trade. It either hits the stop loss or take profit. However, what a smart trader would do is to keep the emotions in place so it won't take impulsive decisions, first of all, but second of all, to follow the price action, because maybe you enter a specific trade but the price starts to become choppy. Why are you still in that trade? You would rather close it on break even and try it the next time. So that's it for now. I hope that these pieces of advice helped you, and if they did, don't forget to like and subscribe and also to leave a comment telling me your habits.